Uh, so Meloni's pretty hot, isn't she? Melanie. I like to call her Melanie. Melanie. Oh. I never really liked her. It's like, who's this little Nazi princess taking over Italy? Turns out she's like one of the most powerful people in Europe, just by being like Italian. What's going on, Melanie? Miss Melanie? What's going on? I saw the music video you made when you were a teenage punk rock star. It's those big eyes, isn't it, Melanie? Her big dopey eyes. Big dopey Christian eyes. Anyway, I was trying to think of ways to flatter Melanie. My dad's name is George, so I really don't like to fucking think about it. Miss Melanie, anyway. So how can I flatter? I don't know any Italian music, but I know loads of Christian music, Christian rock. Being a very good Christian boy myself, I kind of researched if I'm gonna be like Billy Connolly. I'm supposed to play music, and I just start talking and getting drunk and go. I researched if Miss Melanie, the Italian Prime Minister, was married. Obviously you're gonna check that out before you start rolling around in bed lonely in the morning. I don't know why I thought about Caroline Levite for some reason one morning, but then she's suddenly some star. But Natasha Bertrand of CNN is way, way hotter than Caroline will ever be. Look, we need to talk about, make America better than great. Like Carolina Levite's a tranny. Okay, a good Christian tranny, with nice knees and plump little features. Being a Natasha Bertrand of CNN, there's nothing fake about that, man. She is hot. Talking about the facts, Caroline. I'm talking about the facts. Right? I'm talking about the basic, blatant, globally accepted facts. Natasha Bertrand is way hotter than you, and way hotter than you'll ever be. Anyway, I was chatting up Miss Melanie. I mean, loads of Christian rock. I reckon I get into her socks with the Christian rock. You know what makes Melanie look even better? Ursula. At least fucking Melanie can dress for the occasion. In her fine cut Italian suit that complements her mother birthing. Anyway, I'm getting a little carried away here, Melanie. I like a smoke as well, you know what I mean? I don't poke the. So I really like a smoke. Alright, so some good Christian rock. F. What's an F starting to see? Hello, Melanie. We meet again, old friend. It's been a long time since we first met. It was me or your father. Within my heart memory, an iron cross Jesus gave to me. It will last forever, 'cause then you were with me. I was free, I was careful and believed above the others. I will fly, Luftwaffen, ja, this brings a tear, old friend, to my eye. And in Melanie. So I researched Melanie, like I was saying, see if she's married. And says she's a lesbian. Just some pharmacologist with 2 surrogate children. I was like, I don't think she's a little Nazi. Like, there's some lesbian out there who really hates her. I heard she had a husband, but she probably is a wild sack because he was trying to get some other female politician in the sack. So I don't know about your doughy Christian eyes, Mrs. Little Miss Italy. In your world with me, Mussolini. Dearly, we are in the chariot of the immortal tree. Above all the others, we'd fly. This brings a tear to my eye. Ein sacrifice. But the lines get tight, and iron in the eye of the air. Yeah, that's another one. Weezer are really cool. If you ever heard of Rivers Cuomo, he's a rather tasteful, young, intelligent Christian boy, rather like myself, Meloni, who also got abducted, tortured, and probably murdered and disappeared. But even so, good things don't die. Yeah, disemboweled, man. They're gonna halal hook knife my stomach down to my balls. I think they were trying to steal my crown jewels. And yes, I think it's interesting that Louis' crown jewels have been stolen and chopped up. Isn't it? It's like ha ha he ha ha ho. Anyway, Melanie, where are we? Another global res. How's your granddaddy, the Turkish guy? Did you see him pickpocket Macron? Like he's like acting like an old man, kind of fumbling around, trying to hold on to people's wrists, but he like pickpocketed Macron. So like, oh, so swift. Just as you said, like I don't want to kill anybody. You know, which is I'd say as well as like as a national dictator. I don't want to kill anybody, but smoking Vogues. What's up with that? It's like an American tariff on Vogues. American? Boycott Switzerland. And there's loads of great Italian tobacco to be a Nazi and smoke your cigarettes to. I reckon Erdogan hangs out the fucking cigars like there's no tomorrow. I see Erdogan puffing on a big cigar, trying to get Melanie to stop smoking. Fucking right. I want to see Melanie with a big cigar. Yeah, like those straps, suit straps. You know what I mean? Imagine Ursula. I wanted to dye half her hair blue. Oh, go support Ukraine. Go dye half your head blue, you big tranny. Alright. Hang out with big dogs. Rick James are going on a date with Ursula. And some more Christian. As I was saying, Rivers Cuomo was a beautiful, young, intelligent Christian boy. And they, you know what I mean? Leviticus. Okay. I'm gone. And this is what we tried to stop. Was the young, intelligent men disappearing. But anyway, Rivers Cuomo was a young, intelligent man that disappeared. Or went off the radar, and they took his name and his image, and they just made a crappy pop band following Weezer. So original Weezer, the young, intelligent, beautifully charming, would be something like this. How do you say this? I can't remember to play anything. As you remember, Meloni turns out to be a Weezer fan. I was like, Christian music, that's how I score the Italian Prime Minister. What's going on, Meloni? Have you been, man? What's it? It's all turned around. You got a higher genocide death rate than Adolf Hitler. Oh, BB. Oh, goddamn. BB. I am still. Don't kill me if you want to destroy Christianity. Every notch that you took away. Oh man, it's so good to be back, man. It's been so long, man. It's so great to see everybody well together, man. You got a beer, man? Someone got to get this guy beer. Oh man, whose house is it, man? I think this is John's house. This is his mom's house, man. I love his mom, man. His mom's the greatest. Can I get a ride home? Can I get a ride with you? Goddamn, BB, I saw Rahel That's the young, intelligent. If you seek a Christianity, every child that you take away, Jesus walks away, watch it unravel. Once again, you'll all be like the book of Jeremiah when you're lying on the floor. I've come undone. You know, like Ed Shiner, like Let It Rot. If you want to destroy the sweater, every notch you pick and take away, Jesus walks away, it unravel once again. Your kids will be on augmented reality on the floor, when you're lying on the floor, counting down to down. Can't walk, can't talk, can't chew, can't speak, can't shake a hand, can't bring your kids to the market, fuck the marketplace. When your world comes undone, it's nice to see you once again, but you're lying naked, lying on the floor. When you're lying on the floor, I've come undone. Ooh, it's your responsibility, not their responsibility. It's your responsibility, your responsibility. End is now. End is now. Alright, Weezer. Alright, guys. Alright, Weezer will take a quick commercial break. Woo! No, they weren't half bad. Nope, they were all bad. Christian humor. That's a Jews kind of having fun. Nope, they were all bad. Now Jesus was crucified upside down. They didn't want his dirty blood, and it fell on the ground. Where we go? Oh yeah. Can't believe Meloni, my future wife. How old's the daughter actually? She doesn't like Islam. Like, it's like Christianity for big boys. Like, I want to see you quitting sweets. I want to see you quitting smoking for Lent. Nah, Lent is hard. You have to be celibate and starve. Like, that's why I smoke some celibate and starve. I haven't eaten today. I had one piece of bread and a bit of piece of bread. You don't need to eat when you're celibate. As Meloni knows myself, she's a good Christian woman. More Weezer? I don't think so. Think I'm going parasailing. So actually this is kind of hard to play, but I figured it out with all my genie and Christian young intelligence skills. So if you want to play along to the song, it's really hard. It's on piano, but I figured it out a way to play it. C to a folly thing, to an A minor, to a G bass to F, A minor to a G, E minor, F, E minor, A minor, to a D minor, and a G. I think I'm going parasailing. Miles of heights so surreal. Letting go of all these troubles that I've seen. Way up here, no one can touch me. Jesus. I'm drifting like a lost balloon. I'm out of range and won't be coming back anytime soon. Anytime soon. 'Cause I'm high. A minor. We do this like F bendy thing on the flat to make it real heavy. Boom, 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 E minor. Don't you think an F to a C and folly things to as a kite, as a kite. Don't you think I know what those kids are worth? Oh, I gotta come back down to earth when I'm high as a kite. I'm flying like a beautiful bird. I gotta come back down to earth. I feel no pain, I feel no pleasure. These are the effects of haloperidol. Haloperidrone. So let us play squid games with children that disappear to the atmosphere. Well, they're high as a kite. Don't you think I know what they're all worth? Well, I gotta come back down to earth. Good Christian rock, you know? High as a kite. I don't know the South Park song, it's really good. Oh, judges, I love you in so many ways. The nightmare chase. All I wanna do is blow my mind. It's all very, rock and roll, minery. And then the part that nobody can figure out is it goes to the second half of the chorus, so to the E minor part. I can fly up to this F fears, like the E minor. This series class, where I am D minor with the universe. Till then, I'm high as a kite. Don't you think I know what it's all worth? But I gotta come back down to earth when I'm high. I want to do this on stage, but have loads of kids come out and present this like little papier-mâché town that they all built and put hours into it. And at the very end, I just dance around, smashing the shit out of it all. You have to watch the video to see it. You have to watch the videos of Weezer to get the. And the weird piano did. I think you do the top end of it. C. G? Yes, G. G on 3. You know, Meloni, I think she'll like you and kind of. I'm not a Nazi. I hate my country. Like Adolf Hitler hated Austria. I hate my country. Austrian flag is some Christians are over other Christians. And I come from a Christian Republic of Ireland. And it's a pyramid scheme. It's very much, and I don't like it either. It's very much a pyramid scheme of Christianity. Christianity isn't even democratic, you know what I mean? It's super, but yeah, it's more democratic than Republican. Yeah, I don't play as a flatter Meloni. Would you like some Irish music? I hate my country. Nah, like Irish music. I'm not gonna play it, don't worry. Trying to flatter Meloni in her lovely Italian suit. At least she dresses like I'd call out Ursula for not dressing properly in the White House. She called us a real suit, Ursula. Happen upon certain holy eves, and there's several in the calendar year. Young Musgrave to the church he went to see fine ladies there. You kidding on Meloni? Yeah, Ursula doesn't go to church. She's like from Switzerland or something like that. Anyway, Meloni, the trouser, lovely suit. Meloni. Don't put cigarettes out on those expensive shoes. Meloni, give me answer do. Meloni, tell you something funny. You might like this. People might call you a fascist. I want everybody to be happy, equal, and free. So you're an absolute Nazi. Or not Nazi, fascist. You're an absolute fascist. You want everybody to be happy, equal, and free. That's triple fascism. Everybody to be happy, equal, and free. It's absolute triple fucking fascism. Alright. Because you probably get called a fascist a lot. We're thinking everybody ought to be well dressed. Yeah. And I love the suit. I love the shoes. Actually, I don't like pointy shoes and those shoes. You dress better than Ursula anyway. I wouldn't have Ursula around. And I'm single. I didn't know. This is my big doughy Christian eyes man. 37. Like, the younger flat. That's why I played the Irish song, because it's all about the young lads running away with other people's wives. But anyway, you probably know about my golden orrery, where it's about 78 quadrillion. You know what I mean? So yeah. Check us out, love you. And from Meloni of Italy.